Hi everyone, welcome to this week's question and answer video. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm answering you guys' questions from the last video. I do it every single Monday. If you have a question, go down below and ask me. There's only a couple of questions this week. Again, I might stop the Q&As. They're a total pain in the ass. They take all day, and I can answer questions on any video. So there's not really much point to these. So this might be the last one. I know I've said that before, but I'm not trying to do it to get you guys to do anything. I don't want there to be any surprises if this is the last one. So please, if you haven't already, please consider signing a petition I started. Stop Narcissistic Online Bullying. It's at change.org. The link is right down below in the comments, in the description box. Thank you. And please tell us your locations. Let us know where you are. And ask questions if you want this to continue. Healing Family from California, hello. Can never thank you enough for all your answers. Thank you for allowing me to take you with my kiddos and I on our healing journey. Well, thank you for letting me. Well, now a second person, C, ex-fiance, since he discarded us. I think you meant your ex-fiance is seeing someone else now. This person is a very, very close friend of mine. I'm confused. I'm just going to read it the way you typed it. Well, now a second person, C, ex-fiance, since he discarded us. Okay, a second person saw him, your ex. Got it. This person is a very close friend of mine. She saw ex-fiance in a grocery store, but she tried hiding him several times, hiding from him, LOL, so he wouldn't have a chance to ask me about me and our kids. So when my close friend told me what ex-fiance had in the grocery cart, it blew you away. He had the same ingredients to make a pina colada. That's my favorite drink, and that is exactly what he would make me. Don't mind the same flowers he would gift me. They were for sure for his new girlfriend he has. But David, this disgusted me even more. Why would he gift the new girlfriend the same flowers and make her my favorite drink? Can you explain this? What is wrong with this man? This is not normal. Please help me understand this. Your thoughts and answers always help me process these weird things. So what I told you, I don't know, but it's probably one of two things. He's trying to impress her, lacks the self-awareness to realize that bringing you into this relationship is horrible. To have your presence there, to make the same flowers, the same drink. And I hear this all the time. There's no originality. You guys plan on going to some amazing place for your honeymoon. You never get married. And a month later, they're already with somebody else and getting married at the place that you guys agreed to go to. What is that? I think it's, I failed with this person, let's try again. Because what I wrote here is, because it's either he just lacks the awareness and is not very original and realizes he's trying to impress her and realizes that this is the only alcoholic drink I can make. I like these flowers, I'm going to give them to her too. Not realizing, like if he was in therapy and talking and like more with a coach like me, I'd say, how does it feel that you're giving the same things? And he'd say, well, it feels kind of weird. Maybe we shouldn't do that, but he doesn't have that kind of insight or awareness. Or he's totally obsessed with you and won't see this person that he's with, only sees you in her. I can't think of any other reason. A disordered personality, right, doesn't do things normal, neurotypical. Probably lacks empathy. Probably never was connected to you, emotional connection. So you were really nobody to him. You're just an object, and now he's got another object. Yeah? Kind of like I would, no matter what car I have, I'm still going to put the same gas in it and wash it the same way, and I'm going to hang my little whatever in the mirror. It's going to be the same as the old car. I'm going to take it out of the old car and then just put it in the new. Objectification is my guess. What do you think? How's that sound? The cock and roll cook. I read that very wrong. The rock and roll cook. You're so insightful. And Ross Marlin says, keep up the great messages, David. Thank you both. Dark side. Oh, and by the way, tell us your locations. Nobody does, no matter what I say. I wonder if you guys will give locations if I say it every 10 seconds. Give us your location. How to marry one, give us your location. How to marry woman, which I'm pretty sure has BPD or is covert or is a little of both. Give us your locations. Give me a list, because I know that you guys aren't watching the videos. You guys ask a question, you come back, you find the answer, and that's it. You don't care about the rest of the video. You don't even know that I'm asking for your locations. You don't even know that I'm asking to sign my petition, and you do not subscribe to my channel because only 5% of you are. Only 10% of you like the video. It's pretty ridiculous. Give me a list of 15 minimum. That's why I'm going to stop these Q&As. I'm sick of them. Give me a list of 15 minimum requirements to date, which blew my mind. I'm going to start all over. And give us your locations. Dark Side. You have all these weird names. Dark Side or Had a married woman, which I'm pretty sure has BPD or is covert or a little of both. Give me a list. She gave you a list of 15 minimum requirements to date, which blew your mind. Yeah, women like that, run. Because you know what happens? You don't give them to her, and then she totally obsesses on you. Yeah, that's what women are doing today. They have all these requirements. You got to do this, you got to pay this, you got to pay that. Yeah, go do a few of them, and then they're totally obsessed with you. Crazy. And then she threw herself at me, asking me to sleep with her, and then when I wouldn't, asked me to wait for her and not sleep with anyone else while she tried to figure out if she still wants to stay married or not. She's married, gives you 15 minimum requirements to date her. You didn't. She threw herself at you, wanted to sleep with you, and then says, wait, don't sleep with anybody until I figure out if I want to stay married. Nuts. Her therapist said she sees only in black and white, which led me to these videos. My mind is blown. Thank you for your knowledge. Yeah, I hope you don't talk to her anymore. I hope she's remained happily married. Tina from South Carolina. Hi, Tina. Thank you for telling me where you are. First one. My question is, what's the diagnosis of people who have to be asked, told over and over and over again to do the same thing, pointing to leave your name and where you're from? David, I did sign your petition months ago. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, everyone who signed that petition. So, like I said, people are not watching the video, not supporting me, not liking it, not subscribing to me, and they're coming in like I'm a Walmart information booth and asking me a question and get their answer, and they go to the next video and they fast forward till they find the answer, and they don't even say anything, thank you, or nothing. That's what's happening. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say that none of you guys even watch the video. None of you guys even care. Or you're just so traumatized you can't follow a direction that you hear constantly nonstop every Monday. I don't think it's that one. I've been traumatized. That and memory and attention span are affected, but not that bad. I said, I think people ask questions and fast forward to my answer and not even hear me say anything else. I think there are also people that are traumatized and forget or fear to leave their location. There are people scared to leave their location because they believe that someone's going to find them, like an ex. Like an ex doesn't know what country they live in. Patya Patel, please give us your location next time. Thank you. When I told so far there's only one. When I told my friend he crossed a boundary, he said, we know everything about each other. We have no boundaries. He disappeared and went quiet for days. Then he ghosted you. So he doesn't even care about you at all. People that ghost means they care two shits less. Not at all. They don't care if you die, if you never talk to them again, if you're sick, nothing. They don't even care if you have money for them. He disappeared and went quiet for days. When he returned and was ready to talk, he said, never tell me when I hurt you. It makes me feel as if I have failed you. He's a fucking weirdo. Then he went on a rant telling me how lucky I was to have him because no other person would have the patience for my brokenness. Wow. He said, I know I'm being harsh, but you have no consideration for my feelings. Fucking weirdo. I don't like punishing you, but I don't like punishing you. So he's aware he abuses you, and he says he doesn't like it, but he really does like it. But come on. I do all this for you. Who else is going to tell you the truth that you needed to hear? Question, David, what the fuck? Eastern United States. Oh, you told us where you are. Eastern United States. Thank you. Second one. Yeah, what the hell is that, huh? This is a very manipulative person that does not see you, let alone care for you. Get help if you need to get away from this person. You guys got stories like this? Tell us down below. It's amazing. These completely disordered, disgusting personalities. Because I don't care about their mental illness. That's not what's doing this to you, by the way. Mental illness doesn't say, oh, I just abuse people and I don't care, fuck them and exploit them and use them. That's, yeah. Those are some behavior characteristics of people that have the mental illness. But screw you for doing that. I don't care about your poor little illness. Just sick. I hear these all the time. And Truth8497, please tell us where you are. Please let us know your locations. Where are you guys? For me, someone who states they are sarcastic, cheeky on a dating site is an immediate turnoff, red flag, even though that is not that bad of a trait. What do you think? Well, some of you guys aren't going to like this answer. The first red flag is they are advertising themselves to add people to their life they don't even know yet that are also on dating sites. It's desperate, it's not organic, and shows a void in their life. Do you want to replace someone's void? Do you want to go on a dating site and scroll through people and faces like they're objects? Do you know what that does to you? Do you know that every single toxic fucking motherfucker in this planet are on dating sites? Do you know every predator are on dating sites? Do you know everyone that has no business dating are on dating sites? Every married cheater are on dating sites? Do you know the most sought after person on dating sites are rich older men? If you're not a rich older man, you're hurting. You're hating it. No one wants you. You know who wants rich older men? Or I'm sorry, you know who rich older men want on dating sites? Guess. Very attractive, very young women. If you're not a very young, very attractive woman who wants only older rich men, and if you're not a rich older man who only wants young, attractive women that are probably Lulu, then you're screwed. Because that's what dating sites are for, those two. The rest of you, good luck. And even those two, good luck. Good luck, buddy. Stay in your lane, date your own age. Good luck. Take care of yourself. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's bad enough out here, isn't it? Yeah, you want to go on a dating site. Travel Man from Louisiana, third person. Telling location. Hi, Travel Man. Asking, can you be torn between two hearts, people, or is that the breakthrough of moving on? Well, that's such a general question. Why don't you be more specific for next week? Can you be torn between two hearts and people? Sure. Yeah. Or is that the breakthrough of moving on? I don't understand that part. That if you're torn between two hearts, that's actually a breakthrough of moving on. Like if you're in between your ex that you're still obsessed on and have ruminating thoughts on and haven't healed, haven't accepted that's over, and you keep thinking about her even when you're with other people, but now you're already starting to be data to somebody else when you weren't healed yet. And now you have attachments and feelings for this person as you're still into this person. And that's why we don't do that. That can happen. And is it a breakthrough? No. It means you're obsessed with this person. You don't have, your heart isn't with them. You don't love them. They abused you, traumatized you, and you're obsessed because we lost a part of ourselves. We still need to heal from this, but you went and got attached to someone else. That's what's going on. It's a very common problem I help people with. People don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't care about her anymore, but I can't stop thinking about her while I'm with this person because you weren't ready to be with someone else yet. Usually is what that means. I'm not trying to act so confident and tell you that's exactly what's going on, but usually that's what's happening. What do you think? Rory from Ohio, who's gardening. Hi, Rory. But so dang hot. Hello, David. My husband lied so much he lied about his lies. Can you explain the mental gymnastics they must have to go through, or does it just come naturally to them? Naturally. Not to mention the moral mental gymnastics they go through to make everything they are doing seem right, like all the hate and bullying is justified, even by a God who they say is loving and accepting, but only of certain groups of those that fit their narrative. Didn't know I was, yeah, nothing like a narcissist, a religious narcissist, huh? So, Rory, yeah, it is natural. Pathological liars, right? Massive lies all the time, and we say we know that they have to pay attention to what they told you and remember, and then they have to keep track of their lies. And it's really hard because making things up that never happened is very hard for us. Very, very hard to make up a human being that we've never known. If you go to sketch artists, they know that you're lying or making up a fake person right away because you're like, okay, I'm trying to draw this person and you're making them up. Or making up a fake room or a fake house that never existed is not easy for us, and we'll start using other rooms from other houses and stuff like that. So making up lies of things that didn't happen are very hard to do and very hard to make up and very hard to remember and keep track of because it never really happened. But what's going on? Our brain is building a pathway, a neurological pathway for this. And so our brain is meant to just make us better at what we do. No one's born being an amazing bricklayer. They did it for 50 years, and they're the best, okay? And they may not have had any natural skills at that at all, but they just did it for so long, they got so good at it, their brain's wired for it. And neurons start forming together and forming an architecture to help us survive and be better at what we're doing. That does help us survive, being better and better at hunting and gathering, whatever. So imagine forming pathways to lie, to lie, to lie. Besides the fact that if you have values, and one of them is like honesty, but you pick them up and throw them out of the way and keep lying and lying and lying, and we become less conscious of it, less aware of it. It bothers us less. It becomes a more natural thing to do. And our brain's built for it. Very, very hard to stop this. Very. I've seen one person do it, kind of. Pretty good. Lots of slip-ups. Rose from the United Kingdom, I happen to know where you are. Hi, Rose. It's been tough. I've been busy with things. His picking up on things I've not done, i.e. the t-shirt he wanted, the food, watering plants. It's stupid. He shouts. Tells me how I can't stop a household, or you can't keep a household, etc. I've not got the energy for it. I've not responded hardly. He keeps saying, you got nothing to say? My energy and interest has gone. Then another day, his silent nothing walks past me in the same room as if I'm invisible. Is there any way to handle this at all? Then another day, he's talking fine to me. Rose, he's abusing you, okay? You've been in the comment section for about a year or two, and you're telling daily, you're describing abuse being done to you. It's not good for the other people that have to read it all the time. It's kind of like people trying to get clean off drugs, but there's a drug addict always high and always talking about drugs. Rose, he's not going to change. The only person that can stop him abusing you is you. If you need help and support, hire it. It's out there ready for you. Okay, Rose? You are the only one that can stop it. Okay? Just going on here and just describing your daily abuse, I don't think is helping you. Why don't you try writing it down? Why don't you go hire someone, Rose? If there's something I can help you with, you can message me on my website. If there's some question or some way I can help you in an email, but it's got to be your choice when you're ready. When you've had enough pain, enough hurt, enough stress, when your body is suffering enough, because I know it is, it's got to be, this is killing us. It kills you. It's the #1 cause of death. So you're dying, and so you can't be very healthy right now. If you want it all to stop, it can. There's help for you. I told you here, is he allowed to shout at you, Rose? Is he allowed to abuse you and be violent and shout and scream at you? That's all wrong. Can't have that. But how about we start right there, right with him shouting and yelling at you? You can let him abuse you or you cannot. It's up to you, but he's not in control of that. He's not going to stop, okay? I bet it's been decades. I bet you guys have been doing this at least 20 years. It's got to stop, Rose. There's help available for you. There's support available for you. You can heal from this. You don't need him. You need you, okay? I'm really sorry, Rose. I don't know how to help you. You're just describing daily abuse. And I tell you it's wrong. I try to help you understand it. I've given you some suggestions. You said how to make this stop. There is no way to make it stop unless you get out of there. You can't live with someone abusing you and make them stop. Do you understand that? So either you just say screw it and let him kill you in that house, or you run out of the house. There's no way to control him or make it stop, or you would have a very long time ago, Rose. Good luck. Anybody else have words to say for Rose? Please say it. Rose needs it. I'm imagining Rose is feeling hopeless and helpless, even though there's tons of hope and help. We all know what it's like when we're in it. You got to get out of it. All we can do is throw you a life ring. We can't do it for you, Rose. Emily from South Africa. Hello, Emily. Thank you for telling us where you are. I have been to a therapist for a year, and she doesn't want to work through trauma or what happened with me. She keeps saying, I just have autism, and she changes her mind every time I talk to her. How do you know if you are working through trauma the right way with a therapist? Well, not that way, is it? And so we work through trauma by addressing it. Anybody that will not talk about your past, talk about trauma, things like this, does not know how to help you and will cause you more damage. Like Emily. I'm sorry, Emily. This is only going to cause you more damage. This is going to cause you more doubt, more guilt, more shame, lower your self-worth, your self-respect, all of it. She's awful, okay? She has no business taking you on as a client. She does not know how to treat people for trauma, and yet she's doing it. She's doing it anyway. And she knows. She knows she doesn't know how. Because all you got to do, Emily, is say, I want to know how you treat people for trauma and what's the plan you have for me. And you won't get an answer. You'll get an answer of, just trust me, you're wrong, you don't know, you're sick, don't worry, you're just autistic, blah, 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 blah. So how do you know you're working through trauma the right way? It starts right with the trauma. We address it right away. And this person doesn't tell you what to do. They ask what you want. And they suggest, make suggestions. They help you feel better. They help you recover things from your past and help you grow. That means a clear understanding of your trauma to help you understand it. Many, many, many different ways to help you feel better right away without just drugs. I help my clients feel better in tons and tons of different ways, and obviously not drugs. Not needed. I won't say everyone. Some people need medicine for this. Yeah. Stabilize you, recover what you've lost, and grow from this experience so it never happens again. That's what it looks like. And honestly, my clients always feel better at the end of the hour. Always. Always. David, I feel so much better. And it really doesn't even matter sometimes what we've talked about, what we've done. It's someone that just sees them, that hears them, that listens, that understands, has a little compassion, a little empathy. That's it. This is damaging and very typical. And I'm very sorry, Emily. I hope this doesn't discourage you to keep finding the help that you need. Okay? Please do. Don't stop just because of this. There's plenty of other people. There's mechanics that can't fix your car. There's lawyers that can't help you with specific parts of law. There's doctors that can't help you in specific parts of medicine. So it's not, any different than any other profession. Matter of fact, usually when finding a mental health professional, get ready to go through 2, 3, maybe 4. I would look for reviews, word of mouth, people that can recommend, stuff like this. Ask them because you kind of know what you are looking for, emotional trauma. Ask them what they know about this, how they treat people with this, what kind of success do they have with this. Okay. That's it, guys. That's all the questions. Ask questions if you want this to continue. I may not do it next week. I'm not sure. But I don't want videos like this that are a ton of work and not much support, not many views, not many likes and all that. It's just damaging the channel. It's not necessary because I answer questions on all the other videos. Always. So this one's not really needed, but I'll let you guys always decide. Thanks. Love yourself first. I'll see you next week.